Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Victoria 3, and, well, in a minute I'm going to say it's Dreadnoughts, but I said it was Dreadnoughts at in the last episode. So we may be thinking, why am I on the menu screen? And that is simply because I had a DPC watchdog violation. Blue screen, my computer, right at the end of the episode, which completely breaks the recording. So this is going to be pulled from Twitch. You're going to see face cam, and it's going to be a little bit lower quality than normal. Sorry, best I can do. I will, however, change the game to yearly autosaves rather than monthly, so that if this happens again, I can just re-record the year, which is probably a better way around of doing it. Anyway, sorry about that, and enjoy the episode. Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Victoria 3. And I think at the end of the last episode I said more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. More war, yes. As we try to clear out the Egyptian forces around the capital. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. The Lower Egypt. Yeah, everything's getting splintered and broken up. Should be fine though. Once we close this pocket and take Cairo. More Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts? I did say Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, didn't I? It's just so normal for me to say that. I'm just so used to saying it. Get rid of all this. Right, come on. Just need to close this pocket. How's this front going? Oh, not bad. Theodore Maitland is on the offense. I know. This is definitely going to expand the British Museum. Yeah, we should be able to push them out fairly rapidly with all this. How's our trade doing? Yeah, we're pretty much at capacity, but we're making absolutely tons of money at the moment. Oh, poor visibility, poor man. Oh, he's exhausted though. Our general. Come on, let's speed this up a bit. Bum bum bum. Yes, indeed. That is how you. Oh, whoa, 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 what's this? Oh, East India Company conquered Punjab and Kashmir. Good. Good for you. Excellent. Look at that. Expansion of the empire. I didn't even have to do anything for it. Come on. Lovely. Oh, what the... Oh. Troops... What? Why are you suddenly over here? That's so confusing. Right. We do also have John Seaton, so I'm just going to get him to advance That's the Lower Egypt front. And just go on the offense in general. Yeah, because suddenly they've cleared this up because the general moved in a stupid way. For goodness sake. We are beating them up. There's a lot of battles going on. In a battle? Yeah. Right, good. Should now move to this bit, yeah. And this should advance. 1 battalion against more, but we are rapidly just smashing through them. Bum, bum, bum. Come on. Get him. Huzzah. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying that we lost the capital. It's because the troops moved in a weird way. I wasn't expecting it. How are they feeling, Egypt? War support is down to +7. Ooh, we've got rifles. So, production method for arms industries. Arms industries. Rifles. Lovely. Bum bum bum. No. Fabulous Beard is somewhere else. I think he's over here. Nope. He'll be somewhere. So yeah, it's more involved this war than I was kind of hoping for, but it's fine. We can afford it. I'd like to get professional army, actually. What is our current army law? Yeah, oh, we have professional army anyway. Never mind. Right, this little bit should be eliminated soon because the Ottomans have been kind of steamrolling down the coast. Just need to make sure that nothing stupid happens again. Okay, this front. Switch back to defend, would you? No. The one you're on, you giant donut. Yeah, this one. The one you're on. should be able to close this little pocket of resistance up. Boom, boom, boom. How's this front going? Not bad. Oh, what have we got here? Bureaucratic imbroglio. Oh, free trades. So this is delay, I think. What's this political movement? Oh, yes, restore religious schools is gone. Good. So we can get mired in bureaucracy. Oh, that's not good. Radicals. We're okay for radicals, but we do have quite a bit. I'm just going to go for this one. Yeah, it's bad, but I'd rather not encourage radicalism. If I can avoid it. Boop, 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 boom. Yeah, it's going to have Egypt knocked out pretty soon, I think. The war support cannot be great at this point. Yeah, war support 0. It's going down about 5 a week. Boom. There we go. Looks like the Ottomans are continuing down into Hejaz. And we're going to continue into Egypt itself. No, we do not want radicals, and we definitely don't want free radicals. Yeah, we're still making absolutely tons of money. Right, move back into Cairo. Let's not have the same stupidness of a general going into a stupid place. Oh, that's a big battle. Look at that. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. How's Hugoff doing? Yeah, he's getting there. Not the best general in the world, but he's getting there. Get him some experience. Well, no, our only goal is to get Egypt down to a size where we will be able to absorb them ourselves. So we definitely don't want them like randomly owning Constantinople or other such things. So yeah, that last battalion. There we go. Good. Yeah, they're going negative now. Still wouldn't accept but yeah, they're getting pretty low. Bum 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 bum. Our build queue is still enormous. Slowly getting through it. But it just shows you the power of Britain, because like we're at war and we're just like, oh yeah, we're just making tons of money. Boom, 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 boom. This war's been going on a while though. Not as easy as I thought. I mean, really, Egypt should be surrendering, but they're having some success. They've put all their forces over here. One defend actually. But come on, they've got to give up soon, surely. The war support is getting really bad, really bad. If it gets to minus 100, they'll give up. It's already November. Oh my goodness. It's because I've been playing on speed 3 for this episode. Apologies, but I just kind of wanted to get a little bit more done today. War is only bad for the businesses that are being burned. War is good for business. Peace is good for business too. Mud. Okay. Still, it's getting our general's experience, all this. It's just that last little bit where it's like, oh, I'm just going to hang on for a few more days. Nearly got the water tube boiler. How is our market looking, actually? Still very expensive on groceries. Transportation is quite expensive as well. Means more railways. Paper is expensive. Okay, yeah, just more of everything. More explosives as well. Yeah, explosives. Where are we? I wish you could click on this and then it would show you where you're building it. Okay, buildings. That would be not a munitions plant. That would be a chemical plant, right? Yeah, chemical plants. Yeah, we've got a few of them. Hey! Okay, we'll sort this out in a second. Chemical plants. Oh, we only have some in the Midlands. Yeah, expand you. A couple levels, actually. Yeah. Okay, so Sudan pops out. Or Funge, as they're calling it here. And Egypt well, Border Gore. Jesus. However, it does mean that Egypt is now looking a little bit more vulnerable to us. You want some explosives in Leicester? Yeah, we can do that. I think we're building them in the Midlands currently. What's this event? Arthur Welshy. First, expedite the process. Oh. Yes. Absolutely. You can piss off the landed gentry. Good. Good. Production, industrial, chemical plants. Yeah, we just have them in the Midlands at the moment. Let's build one there. Build one. Yeah. More industry. Sufficient taxation capacity in Ulster. Still. Increase your government by one then. Yorkshire, you need railway. And I'm assuming everybody's coming back to Britain. Yep. Lovely. So I think I might have to wait for Egypt to lose. Where's this? Adana and possibly Palestine, Lebanon. But yeah, we can hit them up later. Ooh, crystal glass for glassworks. Okay. Buildings. Glassworks. Crystal glass. Sure. Ceramics. Reduce our reliance on Prussian porcelain. Yes, let's go for that. Tooling workshops are still doing the best they can. Okay. Awesome. Love free technology. What's an expensive government tools and iron still? Yeah, we just need to build more things. So many more things. Build, build, build. And never stop building. Need all the builds. What did you boil up? Ooh. Excellent. So. Buildings. Iron mines. That's the main one. Iron mines. Condensing engine pumps. And we can do it for our coal. We can do it for everything, basically. Condensing engine pumps. Condensing engine pumps. Progress. What else can we change? Basically all mines. Rye farms that have different production methods. Oh, some of them grow potatoes, some of them don't. Okay, fair enough. Not going to fiddle with that too much. Yeah, so all mines basically. Good, good, good. That's how I do rail transportation. Ah, I see. Yes. That was one of the things I was trying to work out. No, I don't want to do the plantations yet. I could maybe get my logging camps onto it. Yeah, we need way more transportation. We'll get our mines using railways. And the other one I can do is... so it's furniture with water tube boilers, and that increases my tools and coal, but will produce more basically. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on our economy next episode. Tooling workshops. We should be able. Yeah, we can use. So this will help reduce the cost of tools. Then we need the tools to use the water tube boilers. Paper mills. That will reduce my paper costs. Steel mills. Also good. Motor industries. We need more motors because we'll be using more trains, so we'll just switch that over. Fantastic. Public trams. That's very cool. So it uses transportation. That is very cool, though. Don't even know what it does. I think it will increase the urban centre. State-run churches. Free churches. Yeah, let's continue to remove the ability of the... Let's just go for public trams. Screw it. Oh, yeah, it sees the price here. So that actually makes them less efficient. But if we can get transportation costs down, that would be good. That means more railways and more building of everything. Yes, and we can have trams. Trams would be good too. Oh, there's an election going on. Who's projected to win? The Whigs. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and we have tech to pick. It might be... What's this? Oh, this gives us more... Oh, you just want more everything, don't you? At this point. I think some society tech, again, might be useful. Let's get sewers. Because then we go to steel frame buildings, and that will allow us to start building more. But just as a straight off, it does give us more construction sectors. And that is kind of our problem at the moment. Yeah, and we will go for the trams, don't worry. We're going to try and just max out everything. Look at that. Tools. Oof. Right, where do we build tools? Buildings, tooling workshops. Just Yorkshire and the West Country. Damn. Right, well, let's expand that and let's get some more freaking tooling workshops. Everywhere. Because tools are just going to be useful. And yeah, I know my building queue is going to be like 4 pages long now. That's a lot of iron mines. I've got queued up. A lot of everything queued up, to be honest. Oh, government. Where's that government admin? That needs prioritised. As does that railway. And then just a whole bunch of tooling workshops. Okay, and that's us into 1840. How's incorporating going? 3 years. It's going to take us a while to do that. Connaught's cheap, but don't quite have enough. What else? West of Micronesia. Build a port. Nauru. Build a port. I just want to check that I've got everything sorted out before I finish the episode. And another port. Can support more declared interests, but I'm pretty sure we've declared an interest everywhere. Because we're Britain and we have the ability to do so. Declare an interest in the Andes. It just means that we'll basically get to see what happens anywhere on the planet. And we have the option of intervening anywhere. Pretty much. Excellent. Fixing that. And we should be able to fix that too. Yeah. Oh, actually we should have enough convoys. We've got lots. Get rid of that import route from Prussia. Because we're starting to produce our own now. So the price of porcelain is going down. Mind you, we are buying tons of it out of the Chinese market. Look at that. Hot damn. And it is pretty profitable. What else? This close route. Importing. Wait, are we importing or exporting the porcelain? Yeah, we are importing it. Yeah, that makes sense. What was that we were doing with America? Lancashire 2 Main. So we're exporting clothes. I know it says import route, but it's America importing from us, if that makes any sense, because they're the owner of the route. I prefer having other people with routes. It's like, yeah, we need to. Look at all that cheap tea. We're using 3,000 convoys purely on importing 1.7k tea. Outstanding. Look how profitable that is. Damn. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Hey, I will answer that question very quickly. Speed. I did play Victoria 2, never streamed it, but I played Victoria 1. That was my game. I much preferred that to Victoria 2. After Victoria 2 came out, I would actually go back and play Victoria 1. Yeah. No, I'm really enjoying this. It's got a lot more heart compared to Victoria 2, and that was what was missing for me. So, yeah, that's kind of where I am with it. One thing we should check though is colonies. Are there any places I can easily colonize? We're still doing that one. 3 days. We can't really go here yet because 1,000 days. That's not actually that bad. We could just throw everything into it. Looks like the French are kind of doing things which I don't like. Let's go for Guinea. Portuguese going to. Well, as you can see, just completely conked out. I'm still trying to nail down why it's happening, and that involves diving into Windows. I'm of course going to replace this computer soon, and I'll very quickly plug there's a link to Ko-fi and the Patreon down in the video description. But thank you for watching the video, and normal service will resume in the next one. Bye for now.